be good friends with my brother, actually, who's 2 years younger than me, because he's actually 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
3 years younger than me as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's kind of funny how far it goes back, but Z goes back to Melee days as well.
Oh, yeah, I did play Melee as well, so been in the scene a long time and has a wealth of knowledge at his disposal.
Yeah.
Do you think that Brawl players have an advantage coming into Ultimate?
I think no matter what, whether you're coming, if your experience has an advantage, no matter what. I'm definitely on the page that those who who grind more, traditionally are going to win more.
And you're definitely seeing the people that grind a lot, or sometimes even the most in Vegas, make their way further in the bracket. And we're going to see Ven versus Z right here in this best of 5 loser semis.
Yeah. So it looks like actually Z is playing Incineroar. I haven't seen his Incineroar actually. Have you?
I have seen his Incineroar. He played it last Tuesday against Foe in his losers finals match. He wasn't able to take the game, but he did represent or did show why Incineroar is a good fighter. He used his recovery in ways that I didn't anticipate, and deciding to go really high with it and then recovering low, or using the launching from it to land on the ledge. He's very precise with those movements.
Yeah, he's doing all right here so far, you know, kind of playing patience, trying to figure out with Ven how to avoid all of the Knight here, which is Ven's favorite tool in this whole game, I feel like.
Oh, definitely. And you'll see that I've seen that Z mostly in this game so far. When Ricardo has come out, that was a great back air from Ven.
Yeah, that's a super good option. I talked to Ven actually a little bit off stream about that as well. I'm like, does that bear out of shield hit everybody? And in Twitch, the answer says yes, even the short characters.
Even the short characters, and you saw it hit right there. And taking the stock with 97% on Ven's first, he will get the Lariat side B from that. Good stuff.
Yeah, to be honest, I still don't know how to DI that move.
just don't get hit by it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Man, that up B from Incineroar not taking Ricardo out, still launching. I think that was pretty insane.
Yeah, that was a good, you know, in a previous interaction, and this is probably primarily because these two players have played each other a lot, but you can see that Z plays patient. Like, for example, Ven really likes to throw out the Nairu's Love? Yeah, that's the name of it.
Nairu's Love.
Yeah, he really likes to throw that out after a lot of moves, so he'll be patient for it.
And that was a great Inspire right there to take stock number 2 from Z, who is now on his last stock, has yet to take a stock.
Yeah, this is a problem for Z. He's got to figure this one out. Definitely. Maybe he's just using this game to test the waters.
Definitely.
Learn.
And he will take it with the back air.
You'll see that actually with a lot of, I would say a lot of old school players where the neutral was so much more important to them. People, especially of this caliber, figure things out and adapt.
Definitely. And you can see the adaptation happen throughout the game. He does have Revenge in play. If he's able to get that side B, he can do probably, oh, he lost the Revenge. But if he was able to get that side B there, ooh. Ricardo
again, he probably caught him with DI mix-up there. Didn't DI at all, I don't think, on that one.
No, I don't think that he thought he was going to die to it, to be honest with you. But he will, and Ven will take game number 1.
Right.
So if you're Z, you're going to Yoshi's Island, or Yoshi's Story Brawl, right?
Right.
Do you stay with Incineroar?
For me, I would think no. I think Zelda, if you give her the space, she will dominate you.
Yeah.
I think the key to beating this character is to rush her down. So who's a great rush down character? Well, happens to be that Z literally plays one of the best rush down characters in this game, which is Pikachu. But he's picking Falco here.
Yeah, I mean, Falco's not a bad character in and of himself. The down air that he has is very strong. So I'm expecting to see that a lot. And he does have the blaster, which is a potentially ranged tool. So let's see what he can do in order to win this game.
So that's interesting. So noticing here that the laser actually shuts down the Knight.
Yeah, because doesn't it have a stun property in it? So if the Knight isn't fully charged, it will disintegrate once Ven or Zelda loses focus. And there we see that dare. And taking the first stock. Good stuff.
I'm glad he went out there for that. I was looking at him like he's going for it. He's going to get the dare.
Yep. But then the side B from Falco now not going through shield, so has to be careful about using it too aggressively, because Ven will recognize and capitalize on it.
Yeah, I forget that all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, this doesn't go through people anymore.
No, not at all. Oh man, the slant on the platform actually helping Zelda not get hit by some of those blasters.
And Falco has such priority in a lot of his aerials too. It's great.
And that's one of those things with Ven, who uses Zelda a lot with those aerial moves. Great back throw, being able to take the stock. You'll see that I think he's using or decided to go with Falco for that reason, because his moves have such priority in the air.
Right. That
it counters the move set that, or the move rotation that Ven normally goes with.
Yo, I just love the dash dancing. Like, it's so great to see it in action.
Definitely. Gets the grab.
Yeah, the Falco actually is turning out really well for him, but not just with the laser shutting him down, but the reflector as well.
Yeah, you saw it just reflect Ricardo right there. But Ven able to get those aerials that we know that most of the time, if he's able to get that down throw, he'll definitely get that bair. I wouldn't say
dash
every
back,
time.
down tilt.
Gets the grab.
Have you seen a lot of people being able to utilize the new shielding techniques here?
The parry? Oh, absolutely. Parry has a lot of...
Do it. There goes the stock.
Was that Ricardo?
I don't even know what happened. I was like
I want to say
blinking and I missed it.
I want to say Ricardo betrayed him right now, but regardless, either way, Ven is now on his last stock. This Falco has worked out really well. But to what you were saying, the parry animation, or the perfect shield that is in this game, definitely benefits players who can recognize it and get it consistently. If you're practicing parry, I know that there are a lot of players that will practice it and will, go into practice mode and be like, I'm going to parry all of these moves. If you can capitalize on it and the lag or the frames that you have available to you in it, you'll definitely benefit you a lot.
Ooh, that's such a scary situation, because I feel like it puts you in the tight 50-50 where Ven's charging the knight. What are you going to do? Well, you can't. Now you can no longer roll up pretty much. You can no longer get up. You can no longer get up attack. So you got to basically fall down and do what Z did, but Ven can cover that option too.
Yeah, then recognizing that Z recognized Ricardo as this edge guarding tool and was able to even out the stock scores, and now has evened out the percentages.
Yeah.
Good nair. Get that blaster. 82%. Now 98%.
So he's going out.
It's one of those things with Z. He's not afraid to take those risks and go off stage.
Not at all. Oh, can't reflect that one in that time.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't go in the direction wanted, Ven.
No, Ven wanted him to go away, but instead just lets him go back onto stage. Gets another grab. Goes for those blasters. Even not if they don't hit, it at least makes it to where Ven can't jump and he has to recover low, so that he has an opportunity to then go for that blaster or go for that dare again.
So, okay, remember I was talking before about being able to notice what pattern your opponent does when they come back from ledge?
Yeah.
So Ven's, the last 3 times in a row, has done normal get up from ledge. Let's see what happens. Again. So it's stuff like that, like a top player will be able to recognize and be like, okay, watch. Again.
Yeah.
So these are things, like things to notice.
Definitely. Let's see if Z notices and will capitalize on it. 6.
Yeah. And part of it is like the nerves of human beings. Like you will autopilot
7.
a bit. Ooh.
He finally goes for a different move, but gets punished for it.
Right.
All right,
They
now
baited that out.
Nope.
Yeah, a lot of things will do it.
Oh,
what that up throw?
Up throw does it.
Dang.
Z had every opportunity in the world to make that happen. Like you saw right there, he then was doing a habit and wasn't getting punished for it.
Right.
And will live to 167% so that he has max rage. At 120%, that up throw will take the stock.
Yeah, that'll do it.
take Z into a very precarious situation where he has to reverse 3-0. And will we see another character switch?
Yeah, Z's obviously, he made it this far. He's confident in himself. He's a top player here in Vegas, so he knows what he's doing. He'll pick the right character.
And he will decide to go with Pikachu as tried and true. The Thunder Mouse, as it were. Let's see.
Backwards hat Thunder Mouse, too.
Backwards hat Thunder Mouse. Pardon me.
We're going right back to this stage. What do you think about this stage?
I'm not necessarily a fan. I know that there are a lot of characters that benefit from it. I want to say that Ike works with it really well. Palutena can definitely work with it. But for me, I don't enjoy it. As Roy, the slant in the middle of the stage just makes my moves sometimes not land like I want to. And it's definitely an adaptation change.
Okay.
And it's one of those stages that we don't necessarily see. So I think Z might recognize that, Ven doesn't necessarily go on this stage a lot, so it could mess up his combo potential as well.
Right, and I think actually it might help Ven a little bit because that center is a little bit lower in the middle, right?
Yeah.
I think the Knight is able to hit lower on the stage, like on the ledge, when he does load it up in the center.
Oh, and potentially get those 2 frames.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if that comes into play here. That was a back air from Ven to take Z's first stock. Now, since these players have been playing a lot, and they've been playing each other for years, do you think that Z is now at a disadvantage since he has played this character so consistently against Ven?
I think that when you're down 2-0, you're not in the right mental state. You're in a state where like, I gotta pull something out to make this happen.
Well, he pulled that out right there. Did get the down air. Didn't need the spike. Was able to get the kill from that and even out the stock scores, but still is fairly behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, I just love how also that Ven uses that Nairu's Love consistently to cover a lot of options that Z otherwise would have punished.
Definitely.
Just throwing out a random F smash over in the middle of the stage. He'll get punished for that.
Yeah, at 103% now, Z has to be careful. Back air will take it. Forward smash will take it from across the stage.
Yeah.
And now he's in a last stock situation. Has to win this game if he wants to continue moving on.
Yeah, this is do or die for Z here. Yeah, I could see how Pikachu's forward smash actually wouldn't connect as well on this stage on the ledge because of the angle there.
Oh yeah, because it goes in a straight line no matter where you're at. Yeah. So since the saw right there, it just is so high that Zelda's definitely not going to get hit by that. There's going to be no 2 frames with that move.
Or at least it'll be really tough.
Oh, definitely. Barely missing that thunder right there. 141% on Zelda's stock. Zelda's been surviving just very long. Finally takes it with the dash attack. What was that, 153%?
Yeah. Ooh, caught him with an F smash, rolling on the stage.
Yep, can't do that. Well, can't get forward smash at that percentage. I don't want to say you can't do that, but at that point, at that situation, it didn't work out for him. And Ven will move on to losers finals to go up against Edgar. What do you think happened there?
Z lost, unfortunately. I don't think there's any special case or unique reasoning why. It's just, Ven was able to punish really hard with his character. He knows how to play this character really well. He's played Z a lot throughout the years. He just won. And